Okay, so for those who don't know, obviously with context, what are you referring to in terms of the backlash that you received?
So it's crazy that you're saying the backlash that I received
or the show received.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know why? Because when you posted it,
you're right in what you're saying.
It's gonna be directly to you.
But what I posted was a snippet of the whole show, but I was deemed as the director, creator, and everything.
Tom Moutchi Productions, isn't it?
Right.
And it was really a thing where some people came out of the house, saw people with pitchforks going that way, and they said, "Yep, I'm joining that."
Yeah.
People were like, "It's him. The BBC paid him millions. That's why he's stepping. He's a queen for the BBC."
Wow.
And I said, millions. That would have been perfect. At least I would have been rich. But I told you it was only the first season that man even
of course
got to anything decent. Yeah. So when I was seeing all
but they
this
see
stuff,
you on here with shades and wearing an essentials hoodie, nigga, you got it.
You got it.
Can I hold something?
Smoke and mirrors. But bro, the sketch came out.
It was the countdown sketch?
Countdown sketch. So they did a Jamaican version of Countdown. There was
I remember that
caricatures, like Jamaican caricatures. They were playing Jamaican caricature sounds and music and a couple things that would like give off the paraphernalia of like a typical Caribbean version of Countdown.
Yeah,
people smoking weed, whining, like making the characters look stupid, making fun of it.
Yeah.
Now, what I've never kind of understood about it is, if you're getting onto a show about its authenticity or it's taking the piss out of your culture, if that was a drama or a documentary, I would understand.
Right.
Yeah. But this is a show that takes the piss out of everyone.
Right.
Fair.
So at first for me, it's like, why are you coming to a comedy to get a positive representation of yourself when it's here to take the piss out of everything?
Right. The premise of the show.
Yeah. And then I then look at like, oh, there's so much other things we take the piss out. We take the piss out of Africans, but you all laughed with us.
Yeah.
So it was, and then speaking to friends, they were like, okay, first you have to kind of understand why people are pissed off.
You got to understand. You got to do a bit of back. You got to take some backwards and understand the history of that online engagement.
Connotation.
And it's not Africa, Caribbean. Let's just cut the crap. It's Nigerians, Jamaicans. That's what it is.
It was that online. They were saying these Africans that are telling that what gives them the right to make jokes about us. There was a lot of that, bro.
And that particular clip, there was someone. The girl in there is, where's she from?
She's from Trinidad.
From Trinidad.
She's from Trinidad. And for me, when I kind of delved into it, they're like, cool. They thought the dicks thing coming down was.
I spoke to you at the time. I said like, for that you could have left out.
Yeah.
But that's when you say, and this is what when people say ignorance is bliss, but it can also be a curse because that's not how these things go down. Famalam, yeah, bro. I write on it. I give my set of sketches. Let's say I write 10 sketches. They like 4. They want to film 2, but they only film 1.
Right.
And I don't even know if that one is ever going to make it to TX,
wow.
to transmission. So
that's a lot.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? If it makes,
so
it makes it to transition, and my sketch is in the show, it will say written by Tom Moutchi.
Right, okay.
But that makes it look like I've written everything else that's on the show. I've got my credit. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So now, when you see a sketch like that, bro, they do A, B, and C list sketches. So bare different writers come on. The producer writes, Samson writes, Bemi writes, and they pick the A, B, and C list. Cool. And then what happened to the show was it was pitched as this family thing where the cast can like be so involved in making the sketches because it's us playing it. Then as time went on, there was third parties making the decisions. So when we will pitch stuff that is black, that is our content, that we know is funny, we get told no on a black show. So when that sketch is distasteful comes forward and we're doing it, personally, like, I found the sketch funny. Yeah. For me, I think where we could have done a thing that was probably smart was my character, for example, he's smoking weed in the countdown. He gets asked a question. I think if he responded a very smart and intelligent answer, that would have played the juxtaposition
than these weed smoking idiots.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
Yeah.
That would have been smart. And the dick thing was unnecessary. And the dick thing, when I saw it on the day, I never understood it. Like the director has, it's that he's still in that 2010 band. So
because there's that. Anytime I'm in that one of them kind of lads group chats where you get sent a photo, you open it and it's that long photo of my man with his massive penis. It's that photo, innit? So it's that kind of white lads, pub lads, building site humor, but the connotation behind that aren't good though, innit? So that's when I saw that I was like, if you're gonna take a risk from me, it's got to be on the nose, innit? So,
but that's who. My point is, who takes the risk? Because I got the backlash for something someone else wrote, and the director is king on set, and we're all doing there. We think it's funny. There are some things that are like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that one's a bit off, but when you look at the crux of the sketch, it's the Jamaican version of Countdown.
Yeah,
that's it in its pure form. We're heightening everything. We're heightening everything. It's what comedy is. There's some things that didn't need to be there, but it's like, what did you want me, Tom Moutchi, to do? Did you want me to say to not do my job as an actor there, or did you want me to say, this dick thing is not that good? This man smoking, it represents Jamaicans badly. Because from everything I saw is, you don't have the right to tell this sketch. How many Caribbean people were in the writer's room for this sketch?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Tom directed it. I was like, no, I didn't. And it's like, nobody cares about the truth.
Right. You're just bearing the brunt though, because obviously you're the most visible person.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, you're the most visible
and
person.
I said that to you at the time, so don't take it personally.
Bro, it's really hard when there's,
of course,
every time you refresh, there's 1,000 new tweets.
Yeah, no, I can't lie to you.
Abuse.
It did not reach like Jamaican.
Bro,
politics. They cooked him that they still. I was like, bro.
The Jamaican.
I said, wake up, little nigga, you getting cooked.
The Jamaican High Commissioner wrote a statement trying to find my number.
Swear down to have a chat.
It was in the Guardian, bro. Yeah. And they just chose a picture of me doing this.
It
says
they did you dirty.
Getting backlash for Jamaican stereotypes, but it's just me. It's a 6-cast ensemble, but it's just me doing this.
What were the producers saying? Were they saying,
Nothing.
you tough, right? You tough, right?
No one come to your aid.
Nothing.
Yeah,
that's why.
Do you know why? Because it was bringing eyes to the show.
Yeah.
It was bringing more viewers to the show. That's why they're looking at you like, you tough, right?
And it annoyed me as well, because it's like, I know how good they are, and when people actually watch the because that was you load them tweets just as like when the show was about to air, innit, like as promo, innit, and obviously you're the most visible one, so like naturally you're gonna do a lot of the promo stuff. When you actually watch them, the ones that are edgy, a lot of them work. So the one, what's the skit with you and Samson where you're both walking with your babes?
Oh, that was season 2 though.
But I'm saying when you've taken risks and they've worked, and it's just sometimes uncomfortability when maybe someone else telling a story, because if we're online, and some women in our community want to flog us about our choices, there's always that stereotype about the quality of other women we may date. So when black men date white women, what do they look like, innit? So in that sketch, that's actually pretty accurate from what you guys have always said, isn't it?
But then, like, in reflection, like, if the joke is funny, then all is forgotten. But when it's bad, that's when
like
the
I said,
uproar
it's me. If you got to take a risk, it's got to be because, like, I remember you guys got a little bit of backlash for the All Lives Matter slavery sketch,
which then in Black Lives Matter, when we were all marching, that sketch became it made sense to me.
It made perfect sense,
right?
You know, it's just that for some people they don't feel you can even try and touch slavery as a topic for comedy content.
What does that do to you though? Like, in the grand scheme of things, as an actor, does it give you the motivation to, to step out and continue doing what you do, because you feel like you're being criticized for what you love and what you're, essentially paid to do?
I think what was mad as well in all of that was the people coming forward saying, make this man unemployed. And I'm just like, I'm looking at them. I saw so much people that they don't know that I saw them.
Right.
In that time. And it's the same people that I saw them reposting Drillogram, and they want to do it for their mums and their girlfriends. And
I got a cookie about that,
like,
but
24 hours later, you went from saying I should lose my job. You don't know nothing about me, fam. You don't know if I've got dependents. You don't know if I'm the head of my family. You don't know that if I need this or not.
Yeah.
Like, but you don't even have all the info and you're ready to say that to me. So when all of this stuff happens, for me, bro, I feel like I'm learning different parts of acting, different emotions of acting. Like, I think every big actor has had a period where there's been this thing where they've done something that was distasteful to some part of society,
right,
and how they deal with it. I think I learnt my lesson because I tried to come out and say, I feel like I had to say something. I feel like I had to defend the show because all of the show is not just based on this thing. And I spelled the word Caribbean wrong.
They cooked you still.
They cooked me still.
I rang you. I was so annoyed that he tweeted before I got a chance to speak to him, innit? You know, because my first no, I can't lie. Do you know what it is? I was funny. Open about, like, these are my guys, since I'm not even going to pretend, so I left it alone. We spoke about it on here. We even had
the two girls.
Andrea Dormer and
one was mad relaxed and the other one was like, no, I didn't like that.
But they was laughing when it was playing, and in our YouTube comments, they said she's saying that she didn't like it, but when it was playing, they were laughing. So it swings around about to that thing, innit? It's like, in a weird way, I am happy though that it happened as early as it happened with you now. So it's hopefully going to give it more tough skin, you know, and
100%. I feel like I learned from that.
You learned from it, innit? So, and also, not every bit of critique was wide of the mark. You're not always going to get it right. And we're in a different age. Like, if you watch, like, Bernie Mac's not maybe the best comedian, but he's one of my favourites. Some of his old content couldn't run now. Like, it wouldn't even, like, he's got jokes about his gay ass son and, like, his nephew,
milk and cookies.
Yeah, milk and cookies. Like, that's not running now. But if you watch that, the footage of that, the whole auditorium is laughing. Yeah. And I know those are some of the same people who now may come around and say that kind of content is distasteful. I'm not saying you can't evolve or
there's
grow
a disparity though between, like, you know, what it was and what it is now. Like, society has changed in how, you know, the collective think piece is prevalent right now. So, you know, you've got Clubhouse, for example, where everyone just wants to have an opinion and say things.
Moderating that.
Vans, bro.
You know, this is where we are.
Fols said something just now. He said, we're not allowed to make mistakes.
Yeah.
It's like black people, we don't let our creatives make mistakes. Why I say that is because...
Can we say just black people though?
No, but when I say black people, I'm talking about, like, I'm going off that black Twitter experience that I went through. Okay. It's like, you've asked for a black show. It's a black show. It's taken up until season 2 for you to know it. It's got black production, it's got black writers, it's got black cast. We made 2 sketches over the space of like 3 years and a half that you didn't like, or you had a bit of backlash towards, and now we must cancel the whole show. It's like,
it was the time, and was this pre or after Sideman's thing? Was it after? Am I bugging?
Sideman's thing on Clubhouse?
No, with him, like, leaving the BBC and that.
No, that was happening before it came out. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So the climate we're in, so the fact that the show was also on BBC,
it's all like cancel.
So I think I do want to extend some grace. I did understand, but we're on edge, innit? It's been a tough year and a half. A lot's been going on. So when you add all that, like, so Sideman leaves the BBC, we had the M words. Feel like we're being gaslit all the time, and then you've got this show, which is creating division within our community. We have underlying issues which we've not really dealt with. So we're on one hand going, our experience growing up as Africans, we were picked on by our skin folk who should understand us, but they were flogging us. So now some people look like, when we're in this position now, we should be able to load jokes back and you firm it. But some people are going, no, that time period's gone. We need to move on from it. That type of content is good. So we're just fighting against each other.
Nobody in the cast was making jokes at Caribbean.
No, I'm saying,
get anyone back.
No, I'm saying when these things happen now, that's how it's perceived, and like,
they're getting us back for what we did 2 years ago.
So on 2 things. So it's like, some people they sit on the fence, sit on the side of our family, come out. It's minor, man. When we have tough skin, when we were joked on, we had to firm it. You firm it as well. And on the other side, they're looking at it as they use that as the opportunity to flog us back, because it creates an extra conversation where we're now having got the diaspora wars, whatever they call it, where we're now disrespecting each other. And I saw a lot of that. So some people's, like, you see when that thing happened, people's default position jumps out in it. So it's like, oh, look, it's a cast with nobody that's from my community on there. It always happens to us. We get left out, blah, blah. So the things that they feel very passionate about, they jump at because they've got something to latch on, and there may be some truth in
there's that defense mechanisms from both sides,
bro. We're hurting it,
and it's creating a weird space online, which is starting to just
He grates you, innit?
Start to jar.
It's why he would say he
on
feels
a
like
regular
we're
basis.
tougher in some. Because I do feel on one hand like we are a bit harder on each other as black people than we are on other races, bro. We extend a lot more grace to other people. We allow them to make a lot more mistakes. You know, obviously likability and stuff, celebrity players, factor. But I feel like our average black person, we definitely are harder on them. You know, there should be room for tough love, but like sometimes, bro. And
this is what the climate again. This is the climate that we're currently in. People will take a soundbite just from what you've said today, and it's like it can blow up in the most negative way. just because things are taken out of context. Yeah. You know, and that's what makes waves, unfortunately. Yeah, you know, it is like I said. There'll be some elements of which are critique is justified. Just do find it interesting that like you are a visible face, probably the most visible face to us from the show, and that helps them at the start for promo. Yeah, but then when there's backlash, they're nowhere to be seen. Then they're nowhere to be seen, and he has to bear the brunt of it. You know, that's one thing I didn't like, bro. Yeah, and it left a very distasteful, a very bad taste in my mouth, and I wasn't really. Yeah, I just felt like I was hung out to dry, fam. But I remember being on my bed, like, saying to God, like, bro, is this the hill that man's gonna die on? Like, is this it? Is this the hill? You built all of this with me, and this is where, like, they're gonna try and like burn me at the stake. Were you looking at your cast members like, oh, you come back and back your boy, bro? Alright, cool. Samson's not a vocal person like that. He started to and then he stopped. And I feel like that's not something you can... I'll be telling my boys, leave it alone. Yeah. And it's a thing where you do feel that. You feel like, right, I wasn't the only one doing that. Why am I getting all that? Why am I the only one getting rushed? It felt like that. It felt like, why am I the only one getting Tom was looking at me because he bare Air Forces. Yeah. The things that... it's just the things that they were saying. Yeah. And bro, I swear I remember all of them. And some of them have smiled in my face. Like in recent times, and I just think you've seen each other DLT and that. Like, oh, show me your Zanku and that. Wow, I do that. And you want to move mad, but then you have to understand to be professional that art is subjective. Yeah. So everyone's loud opinions, but like you said, we managed to get a good moment out, which was Drillogram. Yeah, bro. Which was don't even make it like it was far. The next day, bro. Yeah, the next day. I spoke to us, bro. I said, look, you know, what happened in that morning? Dems called the birthday girl. Amazing opportunity for you, but bruv. Well, what's wrong? What? I ain't like that one. Well, you didn't like what the full song? Yeah, I ain't like it. Wow. Swear that have you not come across someone that said that? Why don't you like it? I don't know, man. You've got to have a reason, surely. I was just like, do you know I'm mad, bro? That's how I felt about it. What? I had no see. So you see that Baguette Boys, isn't it? I got 2 songs to do in Famalam. The Idris Elba song. Yeah. No, 3 songs. Bitch, I'm Idris. What's it? Bitch, I'm Idris Elba. What's that? Bitch, I'm Idris Elba. Yeah. Yeah. And Drillogram. And I thought, damn, this is a bit corny, bro. That's the word. I didn't know my lines on the day because I was so stunning to read it. Like I didn't. I wasn't on it. When you was doing when I was doing it, I kept messing up my lines. Like I staggered through it. I staggered. I told you I'm a phone. I had no idea that was gonna go viral. Dems called me in the morning. He said, I wish you didn't say that part of the statement, blah, blah, blah. Because I told everyone I said, get a grip, like it's comedy. And he was like, everything was fine until you said that. My friend Bola called me. I like that your friends are honest with you though. And then John Boyega called me and he just said, like, prepare for interviews, but you guys are the face of this comedy thing. You have to push the narrative. Don't let up in it. And right. That's great. That's great, John. Could have sent out a tweet, though, innit? I said, yeah, man. No, but stand on top of a box with a megaphone and shout. Because when it was time to be at the march, you were standing there. I was reading Vance's mind. He's going, John, you should have tweeted. Yeah, but the point is, it's like people. You don't want people to risk their brand. I'm being silly. I'm being silly. Comedy. It's interesting though when you get behind the scenes all this support and love, but everyone's watching you just get cooked. Like, damn, well done. I have my, you know, like, a couple of my friends were vocal. They were like, even some of the ones in the arts, like Dame Baptiste, Bola Baji, they were like, some people were speaking up and saying it isn't what you guys are doing. You guys don't know the industry. But fam, their voices would be drowned out, bro. And you know, it came to a point where people were doing too much. But like you said, so 24 hours, you're struggling to like
You staggered through your lines. You said,
bro. I woke up the next morning. The Boyega call, all of that, and I just posted it. I just said, when you this is how you wish a girl a birthday properly. And then the first comment was, Tom Moutchi chose violence this morning. Like
I'm not taking his line down.
Yeah. And then, bro, I went back to the tweet 5 minutes later.
Yeah,
it's on like 5k retweets. I'm like, and I'm looking at the quote retweets,
and they're the same people that were flogging the day before.
I laugh so much because the first person that I clocked here, they used that Marge meme when she's like this.
Oh, one of them
like,
ones.
Sorry guys, I think I like Famalam.
But I respect that type of humor though, because you know deep down that like, yes, they were saying something about you, but I'm that real that this is funny. Regardless how I felt about it yesterday, I can enjoy this and I can make a joke out myself that like I shouldn't be liking this, but I'm liking it.
And then
it's the impulse, man. Online people in line are reactive, very impulsive. Whatever they see first, regardless of like
context, information.
If you're taking a minute clip out of a 25-minute show, like
it can be used and abused.
Why are you riling yourself up for that 1 minute?
Yeah,
out of something
context,
so.
Bro.
You know what's my only worry though was when that went viral was like we've had like that roadman comedy character a little bit with like Big Shaq and like I didn't want people to start thinking that he was going for that lane. Like I was happy that the reception was what it was, and I don't know what your thoughts were like.
I think the song itself has a longevity to it. Whereas it's a birthday song,
it's going to be around for a while.
Like, and drill is a vessel right now.
Yeah.
I felt like it just worked. I guess we should release the song probably a bit earlier, but
that was my other gripe. I was like, what's taking so long?
Yeah, bro,
I meant to capitalize on those moments.
I can't even get into that.
I think that's why when I saw it, I was like, nah, I'm not feeling this one. But
bro,
I'm happy you're getting.
What is it? Is it like a single deal that you got?
They signed the song, innit?
Right.
And I trust me, I can't even get into that because
you're gonna mess up your political connects if you talk too much.
No, I'm not gonna miss no political connects. Okay. It's just the song could have came out earlier,
right?
Yeah. And music.
But you're benefiting from.
I didn't write the song, you know. Yeah, I got a percentage on that. Yeah.
Okay, so if I'll what I'm getting at is that I'm not a fan of the song, but I'll buy it because it's you.
Oh, bro, God bless you. Please give me that pounds.
Because streaming will be pointless. I could just buy it and it can sit there.
$1.99 or something.
Yeah.
Or 79p or something.
Yeah, that's calm.
The song could have came out way earlier. I think, whereas I didn't write the song and the parties involved.
There's a lot of moving parts.
There was a lot of moving parts, and it's like, but again, when you're the face of something, all the opportunities kind of rush to you first. There was a point there was a bloody bidding for it. Like,
what labels was a bidding war for it?
Charlie Sloth or Tiny Temper, and it was like, bro, it was techie, man, and and then Tiny and that pulled out because it just got close to Christmas time.
Right,
it's a weird period to release music, and then Sony came in and they said, yeah, we think we can push it. We think we can market it up until they want to market. They have a long marketing strategy, and bro, when the world opens back up, we'll see properly what happens. But I do think something's gonna happen because when you look at certain songs, they'll come out and then 6 months later, it's like Yay by Burner.
Yeah,
I had that EP, and I thought that song was so hard by myself.
Yay is Yay though.
No, bro.
It wasn't EP, it was an album. Wasn't
Yay
it?
is Yay, bro.
Yay is
you're not hearing what I'm
fam.
saying to you. I'm saying that song was released a good 6 to 8 months.
Yeah, no, I understand the example that you're using.
The EP got slept on. I loved Yay for so long. Me and my boy Evans were like, bro, this song is hard. Like, why is it not catching on? It took them trying to find Kanye's album that's also called Yay.
Yeah,
for people to recognize that song was a banger, and it changed the trajectory of his life. And
wait, hold on. That was on Outside, yeah?
Yep.
Settle Down, Heaven's Gate, Lily Allen.
But I hear what you're saying. When it first came out, it wasn't huge
at all.
We're talking like it was a big song.
Yay, you know?
Sorry, it was like it was a You say it's nobody for me to stretch. Still like maybe
who? I'm an Afrobeats guy. I'm an Afrobeats guy.
Yeah.
And when he put that out, Rock Your Body was what was being banged in clubs, and maybe Settle Down. Nobody was touching. I was just like,
so
this
basically,
is the best song on the project.
If Burna was to perform around that time when it was first released, or even like 4 months, it wouldn't be the last song of the show.
You know, I'm with you a lot because also he was dealing with that whole like Burna isn't from that part of the world, and like Burna Rankin, the song with Lily Allen, like the styles he was doing. So you know, what it is? I do hear you to a degree. I do
in that note,
it's the biggest song of his career.
When I thought about this song, the birthday song, I was just like, I think it's gonna last forever, and I think there's gonna be a moment where it will have his explosion. Because ultimately, bro, I didn't write the song.
Yeah,
the producer of Famalam, he owns the song.
Right.
I'm just I'm the performer of it, so I get a different deal to him.
Okay.
And yeah, bro, I'm just gonna sit back. All I'm saying is, I'm gonna perform that song like I'm a bloody artist. I'm playing Drilly T. It's a character. It's not Tom Moutchi, and I'm gonna bang it. But
are you taking birthday bookings and that when we open up?
I'm saying this now, yeah.
That'd be hard.
I'm gonna do it for Beyonce.
Okay.
Manifest, innit?
Yeah, Beyonce boys, innit?
No.
Not to be Beyonce.
We've
got
Beyonce
Baguette boys. We've got BBC boys. We've got streaming boys.
We've got Beyonce boys now, innit? Yeah, but manifest, innit?
Bro, when that opportunity came though, I thought you can't help but not think of like the big shacks of this world when you think, wow, like someone just messing around. And they
huge,
to a millionaire.
Global.
So I started thinking the opportunity was there, and it was just, we wasn't striking when the iron was hot because, bro, there was too much chefs in the kitchen, bro. But anyway,
it's something you live and you learn from, and hopefully we've got many more big moments to come in.
I'm just happy that, like, bro, I'm doing music, TV, and film.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah,
like, for me, like, and right now, if I want to make a song, I can go into the studio, I can make a comedy song, and I can pull it out if I want to.
And you know, it should be space for it because, like, Lil Duval does comedies, a stand-up comedian. Like, obviously, America don't want to go on and on about them, but like, someone like Jamie Foxx's peak, bro. He's like, does so many different things.
That one is a unicorn. He just got a Golden Globe for Soul.
Yeah, like, you know, so
Golden Globe, Oscar.
He's filming a film with
Grammy.
John right now.
With John Boyega right now.
Yeah, they were just both on set.
Okay,
congratulating each other.
Oh, that's dope.
And,
well, for the Golden Globes.
We love to see it.
So John got a Golden Globe for his role in Small Axe.
Small Axe.
Kaluuya got a Golden Globe for
Best Supporting Role.
Best Supporting Role in Judas and Black Messiah. Jamie Foxx in Soul.
Soul, yeah.
You know, I didn't know Soul was Jamie Foxx.
I didn't at first, but I love that movie.
Yeah. So
I watched it. Yeah, I liked it.
Congratulations to them.
Lion King.
What? How did we get there, bro?
What?
Why did you choose Lion King?
They're trying to know because some people are trying to put Soul really up there.
No, I really enjoy it.
With like the
Let's
Monsters
not do
Inc.
that. No, because it's
man,
it's not
like,
it's early.
and first of all, isn't that Pixar?
Let's not do that, bro.
Bro,
come on, man.
It's still Disney. It's Disney.
Like, compare it to another Pixar at least.
Incredibles. You can't do it.
Yeah, but you gotta let it breathe a little bit, man. It's been out for 2 months.
I don't know if it's gonna be one of them classic ones.
Nah, I don't think so.
That's why I don't think so. But that's why people are putting it, because it's a black story.
And because,
but like Prince of Egypt is like one of my favorite animation movies.
Classic.
And
that is deep,
but it's not big.
It's the waviest. It's the sauciest.
But it's not big.
Do you know what's so big?
Who told you that? It has a whole play in the West End.
No, but I'm saying in regards to what you're saying, like it's not
Lion King.
Yeah, it's not that. Just like how
it's because it's about.
It's just like Soul. It won't be Toy Story.
It's about the Kangs and Queens.
It's because it's about Christians.
Yeah, amazing movie.
I'm telling you, that's why they didn't get that big. It's attached to faith.